Hello everyone. Welcome. For those of you that are new here, my name is Katie. I'm a wife, I'm a mom. I work full-time. I love makeup and skincare. I truly believe every single woman wants to look and feel her best, and I have the tools and the resources to help you get there. Today, I want to share with you a brand new subscription service that Younique is now offering called the Flawless 4 Bundle. Now, this bundle has been around for a really long time, and typically it is featured about once a year, where you are getting amazing savings on these 4 products that you use to create a flawless look. They are your primer, your foundation, your concealer, and your setting product, okay? But Younique has made it even more amazing by making this available to you all the time, anytime. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna go onto the website and hit the subscription service. The way that this is going to work is you're going to choose your products. You can choose how often they're sent to you, 1, 2, 3 months. And then after that, you can always delay a shipment, you can cancel, you can pause it. There's all kinds of different options. And if you have questions about it, you can always message me over on my Facebook business page, and I can send you the details and the specifics of all of that. The important thing to note that this is not an auto ship. It's super easy to cancel and modify at any point in time. So you're going to get to pick between one of the 2 primers. You're going to be able to pick between any of the foundations, including the most popular new foundation, which is the spray. I've been getting a lot of questions about that. You all know my go-to favorite is the liquid foundation, but I also love to use my pressed powder. The spray is great for me for special occasions. I know a lot of people love to use it every day because it's full coverage. The stick foundation, the loose powder, there's so many different, BB Flawless, so many different foundations to choose from. So the cool thing is that you can easily go in and you can modify your order before the next shipment goes out. So you can change between the primers, you can change between the foundations. You can also choose between either the concealer or the 4D mascara. This is really great because our concealer is so pigmented, it lasts forever. So maybe the first go around you want to do the concealer, and then after that you want to do 4D, and then the next time you're like, oh my gosh, I need a lighter concealer for the winter months. Then you just have so many different options, okay? And then the last thing you're going to get to pick between is either the setting powder or the setting spray. I love them both, and I honestly use them every day because one kind of helps absorb the oils that your skin produces, so like from the inside, and then the spray is great to protect from any external factors, so the outside. So it just really helps your makeup last longer all day long. The other really cool things, you're going to get the discounted price every single time when you sign up for the subscription service. Plus, you're going to get free shipping. So let's get into now the specifics of creating this look today. Okay, so the first thing that you're going to get to pick from are the face primers. We have 2 of them. One is the hydrating face primer. This is great for anybody that has dry skin. My personal favorite, because I have oily combination skin, is the Touch Glorious Face Primer. And what I'm going to do for both of these products, what you're going to do is just put a little bit on your fingers, just like that. And I like to kind of rub them together to warm that primer up and then gently massage it into my skin. What this does, think about whenever you're painting, you prime your walls, right? Because if you don't, you're gonna have to use a lot more paint and you're gonna see the pores of the walls. Versus if you use a primer first, it kind of helps establish a base, right? So it's the same way with your face primer. What this does is it fills in your fine lines and wrinkles. It really holds your makeup in place all day long, and it allows you to use less product. Ideally, you want to let that primer set for about 5 minutes before you go on to your next step. Okay, so now that I've let that primer set for about 5 minutes, next what I'm going to do is I'm going to apply my Mineral Touch Liquid Foundation in the shade Taffeta. One thing with the liquid foundation, because it is mineral based, you want to drain the dropper, tighten the lid, and then shake that up really, really well. Now, one thing I want to note is that with this subscription service, you can choose between any of the several foundations. So one of them being the spray foundation. There is also the BB Flawless Complexion Enhancer, the stick foundation, the loose powder, and the pressed powder. I believe that is all of them, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That sounds about right. So again, I'm just shaking this up really, really well. And I will tell you this, whenever you're applying your foundation, whichever one it is, I highly recommend grabbing the Kabuki brush. It's great for applying a lot of your different foundations by dispersing that product all over your face. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put several drops of that liquid foundation onto the end of my Kabuki brush. Somebody asked me, does it matter if you apply it directly to your face or directly to your brush? It doesn't. I just do whatever I feel most comfortable with. And so that for me is normally applying the product directly to the brush and then buffing that in all over my face. Now, I will tell you this as well. The liquid foundation is my favorite Younique product that we carry because it is Photoshop in a bottle. It is lightweight coverage. It doesn't smell, and it really is buildable. So for example, if I wanted to apply a little bit more on my cheeks here, I could just take a couple drops. And again, like I said, you could apply it directly to your face. That one wasn't really a drop. There we go. There's the drops. And then all you have to do is buff that out. And again, this brush is great at just dispersing that product evenly across the skin. And you can see now all that redness, all that hyperpigmentation has definitely calmed down and disappeared with this Mineral Touch liquid foundation. The liquid foundation is great for anybody that has oily combination skin. If you have a little bit more dry skin, I would suggest either the BB Flawless Complexion Enhancer or the stick foundation. Those are really great options for those skin types. And yeah, so that is the foundation component. You're gonna get to pick either between the concealer or the 4D mascara. I'm gonna show you both today so you can see what both of those options look like. But because our concealer is so pigmented, you don't need a lot of product, and this is typically going to last you a long time. And so that is why I'm so excited that Younique came up with giving you options between these two products, because ideally you should be changing out your mascara every 3-4 months or so, especially if you're using it every day. It's going to dry out over time. You're also putting that product close to your eye. So those are some reasons why you want to make sure that you're changing your mascara out on a regular basis. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take a little bit of that concealer. Ooh, I definitely got too much. Let me get my little towel here and kind of tap some of that off. I'm going to take that product, put it on my ring fingers, and I'm going to just lightly press that underneath the eyes here to kind of just blend that in. And you can see, like I said, it is full coverage, you all. Very, very pigmented. You do not need a lot of product. And you just want to make sure that whenever you are using concealer, you bring it down. You don't just keep it right underneath your eyes there, or else it's going to be really apparent that you're trying to cover up dark circles. When it comes to your different concealer options, if you're looking to cover up any redness, I recommend getting some of the concealers that have a little bit more, or excuse me, not redness, but dark circles, that purple. Getting a concealer that has pink undertones in it will help counterbalance that purple. And then I just used Taffeta in my concealer today just to really even everything out. One of the things that you're also going to get to choose from is either the setting powder or the setting spray. I love both of them, and I'm going to show you how to use both of them today. When you use the setting powder, you want to tap the bottom, and that's going to loosen any pigments, or excuse me, any powder up into the top there. You can see it has a net there that kind of keeps all the product from flying everywhere. And then the cap actually presses down on that circle, so when you open it, it doesn't fly everywhere. I can't tell you how many times I have opened up other setting products or even powders and it has just flown everywhere because it doesn't have a great design. So I'm really pleased with the design of this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just take that powder and I'm going to set that concealer that I just used, okay? You want to do this pretty quickly after you use that concealer because you don't want it to start settling into your fine lines and moving around. If you have a lot of fine lines on your eyes, less product is definitely more. The more product that you put in, the more it's going to settle into your fine lines and it's going to really emphasize them. So again, when you use a finely milled powder like this, it's not going to actually like exaggerate those fine lines. It's actually going to help set the concealer so that way it doesn't move throughout the day. And then I just take that and I brush it all over the rest of my face to help set the rest of my makeup. What this does is it absorbs any oils that your skin produces throughout the day. Those oils can cause your makeup to break down faster. You can see I've already applied the 4D mascara to one eye, and this is, again, if you want to get the mascara in place of the concealer, it's a really great option. This is our One-Step Fiber Mascara. So I still get asked questions, do you all have that other fiber mascara, the 3D? No, this replaced that, and it is a One-Step Fiber Mascara. It comes in a purple tube. And what I like to do is I like to start at the base and really just kind of pull that mascara through. I like to stick my mascara down my shirt to kind of warm it up, and it allows it to glide on so much smoother. And I always tell people, I know that it doesn't look super dramatic. My results don't look super dramatic as I'm applying it here. I have non-existent lashes, you all. So this mascara definitely, oops, I will get a Q-tip and clean that up. It definitely gives me a lot more lashes than ever. I was at somebody's house this weekend and they were putting on the mascara and all their friends were commenting, wow, I've never seen your lashes look that long. So definitely give it a try. And again, this is if you want to do this instead of the concealer, an option for you. Now I gotta go clean this up really quick. So I forgot to, yeah, my face is wet because I already sprayed. Let's go ahead and do it again, okay? So with the spray, remember you can choose between the setting powder or the setting spray. What I explain to people is the setting spray is like hairspray for your face, right? It's gonna help kind of protect from those external factors. What you wanna do is just shake it up and then hold it out, and it will just gently mist, and you can spray your entire face. And again, this is gonna help your makeup last a lot longer. Have it. Those are the products that come with the Flawless 4 subscription service. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask. If you like these types of videos where I go in depth, tell you about a program, show you how to use the products, give me a thumbs up. Let me know that in the comments below. Be sure to subscribe to my channel and ring the bell so that way anytime I post a new video, you are notified. Have a great day.